Born and raised here in Southern California. I went to college at USC, graduated from there with a business marketing degree. Right after school, I went into the mortgage industry. Started from the ground up, started with processing loans, brokering loans, and then went into the wholesale side where I was wholesaling loans until 2007, 2008, when the housing bubble burst. Kind of left me scrambling, looking for something to do. At that time, my sister and brother-in-law had bought into a franchise. They suggested that I buy a territory, and so I did. Loved it, loved the franchising side, loved being a franchisee, loved everything the franchisors brought to the table to help us succeed. But as for the barbecue business, I went out to my own grill about 10 years ago now, saw just how filthy it was. Came inside, did an internet search for barbecue cleaning, and there's only one guy doing it in all of Southern California. And rather than giving him a call to come out, I saw it as an opportunity to start my own business. Started locally by myself, cleaning grills. It took me 4.5 hours to clean a grill, making a couple $100, and I thought I had hit the mother load. I thought it was great. Of course, over time, we've got that down to 2 to 2.5 hours on average to clean a grill, making a little bit more money now. But ultimately became successful locally. And with the franchising background and now this new interest and expertise in barbecue cleaning, I thought franchising the barbecue cleaning system was the next logical step. At BarbeClean, I love when people ask me, why do I need to have my grill cleaned? Well, there's multiple reasons. One, health reasons, safety reasons, extending the life of their grill. We'll start at the bottom, extending the life of the grill. If you don't have your grill cleaned or serviced, you could expect that grill to last 7, 8, 9 years, maybe 10, depending on how much you use it. If you have it serviced and cleaned on a yearly basis, that thing will last 10, 25, 20, 25 years. I'm a casual user on my own barbecue. I probably go longer than I should having it professionally cleaned, and I see what it looks like after just scraping the top. You, I, everybody else, they have to pull out their scraper or their brush, they scrape it, and they put it away, and they're done. That's what most people think. The other side thinks that if they turn it on and let it sit and get really, really hot, it'll burn everything off. In that case, all you're doing is ruining the components by keeping it on too long. So by having a company like ours come in, typically on a yearly basis, again, extending the life, keeping it healthier, and keeping it safer for your family. Ultimately, the reason I decided to franchise BarbeClean was to help other people. The idea behind franchising is to give people an avenue to become successful with your tools. We've created the tools to just do that. And so we're at the point now where we're looking for the next great franchisee out there to take BarbeClean under their wings and become successful in this very niche business in their own community. Yeah, I think what separates BarbeClean from other franchise concepts comes down to one word, and that's simplicity. From the process that we use to clean the grills, from the CRM that we use, from the sales pitch that we use on the phone when we're talking to our customers, from the training that we use for our franchisees, it's all about simplicity. For me, we're in such a specific niche spot with barbecue cleaning, it doesn't seem to make sense to expand from there. So ultimately, simplicity to me is the #1 reason that BarbeClean sets itself apart. Culture is big for me, and I think if I were to sum up the culture, both in the business and me personally, it's family. BarbeClean has given me the opportunity to spend as much time with my kids as possible. My daughter danced all growing up. I was able to be at every one of her competitions. My son's a baseball player, a very competitive baseball player. I get to be his hitting coach and be at all his games. So the freedom that BarbeClean as the operator gives lets me be with the family. And I see each of my employees here locally as family, and I see all my franchisees as family. I want to know what they're doing, what I can do, how I can fit into their lifestyle. And so spinning off on the fact that we use family as our main word for culture, it goes into the work-life balance. Obviously, in any business, the harder you work, the more money you make. But at the same time, the BarbeClean model gives each operator the opportunity to decide how much they want to work. Work-life balance is a huge thing. Being able to spend time with the family is a huge thing. And we've built the processes within BarbeClean to be as efficient in the time that we're working as possible, so that we could spend the time at home with our family, our kids. What we've created is so simple that most anybody can run it. We just need them to be super excited to do so, and we'll get you the knowledge to make it happen. And if you don't have any experience running a business, no problem. Here at BarbeClean, through our onboarding processes and our training, we'll give you all the tools necessary to run the business, from marketing to sales pitch, to starting the business, to growing the business, to being efficient in the business. We have all the tools necessary to take someone from no knowledge of running the business to being exceptional at it.